Hello, how you doing?
Yeah.
All right, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I was not expecting to get spooked in Chicago. How many people drive?
Yeah.
All right, you can relate to this one. So, who are those people at the stoplight? You know, when you stop at the traffic stop? Like, who are these people holding the buckets and the broom? They want to give you a car wash. This has happened to me. It's a true story, right? So I was coming from the car wash. You know, my car was clean. I came to the stoplight. I was just waiting. All of a sudden, this guy come out of nowhere holding the bucket and the broom. I didn't see him. The next thing I know, he was trying to clean my car. You know, the windows was locked. I got spooked. And I was like, I was gonna scream, right? I screamed actually. I was like, my car is clean! My car is clean! But this guy didn't hear me. I was like, my car is clean. I'm just coming from the car wash. I paid $100 for a detail. Yeah. The guy wasn't listening. And then the light changed, so I sped up. Guess what? I looked through the window. This guy was chasing my car. He's like, you owe me $10. You owe me $10. You owe me $10. I was like, what? I didn't owe you shit. He's like, I know where you live. I know where you live. I know where you live. I was like, shit, you know where I live? And then he's like, I know where your children go to school. I know where your children go to school. I was like, shit, he knows where my children go to school. And then he said, I know where your wife works. She works at the hospital. At the hospital. I was like, oh shit, yes, my wife works at the hospital. I was like, oh, let me, pull over. So I pulled over at the, at a gas station. I was waiting for this guy because he knows where my wife works. At the hospital. Yeah, my wife works at the hospital. I waited for 20 minutes. I saw this guy coming. He was like, yeah, you owe me $10. You owe me $10. You owe me $10. I was like, okay, calm down. I give you $10. Do you take $20? He was like, yes, I take $20. Yes. I was like, okay, here's $20. He said, next time, I'm going to give you a car wash. Clean. I was like, shit, it's not going to be next time. Next time I see you, I'm running the lights. That's my time, man. That's my
Sal Diallo, everyone. Give it up for him. Keep it going for him.